Hey dreamers, this is Jade. Welcome back to my channel. I am here to update my receiptifies. I'm way behind on these. Like, it is what now, November? We're coming up on the end of November, so I'm going to be needing to do a new download for one. And I am just now getting May and June done. I have all the other ones like printed out, the images ready to go. I just have not gotten to it. And then with the whole thing with the stroke, it's just kind of put me off my game, and like I'm behind in everything, and it's hard for me to figure out where to start trying to catch up. So it's just been kind of all over the place here, and I'm trying to get some stuff done here and there and whatever. But here we are. So I am catching up on May and June. I'm starting by using this brick stencil from Tim Holtz. I got this a long time ago from Tuesday morning when they were still open. I don't know that this is still available. I will try to find the link, as with everything that I use in this spread. If I can find the link, you can look for it in the description box below. If not, I apologize. It just is what it is. It's the nature of the beast. But yeah, anyway, getting this brick down. There are some parts where I didn't. I feel like I didn't line it up right because it gets like just this straight mark or whatever, and I kind of just wanted to blend it all. So I'm going back over some of the spots with the different colors. Here is red, and I can tell here in that red that's mostly on the right side that I've gotten some of that black mixed in to it or whatever, because it is a little bit darker than the red on the other side, and it's gonna do it over here as well because of the mixture. But it is what it is, and I'm not too pressed about it. It's, see, I don't know if I think you can tell what I'm talking about with that white line just kind of making a straight line there, and it just doesn't look right. So I'm trying to blend it more. And I do believe the colors that I'm using are Tim Holtz distress ink, and I believe the red is fire brick and the black is black soot. And so here I'm just pulling out some vellum papers I had in my stash, or music papers. Some of them are vellum and some of them are just regular music papers. I got these on AliExpress a long time ago. I don't know that I'll be able to find the link for these. So yeah, anyway, I am just ripping off little corner pieces here and getting them corner punched with my corner punch there, and I will put that down. It's just like a little bit of extra decoration, and then get down my receiptifies. So this is kind of serendipitous because as I said, I am recording May on the left side, and then I'll go into June. And May was when Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar came out, so that was definitely my number one song for the month of May. And Kendrick Lamar actually just dropped his new album like a day or two ago. I actually just had the opportunity, this is November 26th, I just had the opportunity to listen to it today on my way back and forth to my PT appointment, the outpatient PT appointment, and I love it. And let me tell you, I am not a rap girly anymore. Like, I used to love rap in my like teens and 20s and stuff, but as I got older, it just sounded a lot more and more like nonsense to me. But even going back and listening to some of the rap I used to listen to when I was younger, it's it's a no. So yeah, anyway, I just don't listen to rap like I used to anymore, but there is something about Kendrick Lamar that absolutely fascinates me. And this happened this was actually about 2 years ago, almost, in May. He dropped this song called The Heart Part 5, and I listened to the song, but I actually saw the video the first time, and it is so fascinating. And I'm like listening to this song, I'm watching this video, and I'm like, this man is channeling, and it was just incredible. So I definitely had that song on repeat, and I actually ended up doing like a journal spread about it. It was like a couple things I was fascinated with at the time, and it was that song by Kendrick Lamar, and this show I had watched on Netflix called Clark. And so I just did a little journal spread about that in my creative journal. And so yeah, here we are again in me getting May down, and this was when this was happening. So, and then the album just came out, which is fantastic, by the way. Oh my god, there's this one song where he samples Luther Vandross. It's beautiful. And then there was a song in the beginning of Not Like Us that used to come on first, and it was just like a cut, and then he cut, so you don't know the rest of it or whatever. I do believe it was the beginning of it. It was either the beginning or the end. And he finally finished that song. So that has its whole song. And that's a banger too. And he also samples um, a song called something about when I hear music. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, it's an old school song banger or whatever. But like the whole album is just really good. And again, I just feel like he's tapping into something that a lot of people aren't tapping into, and so I loved it. Anyway, in June, I was listening to an oldie but goodie for me. There was this song I used to love, love, love back in the day called "Find a Way" by Safety Suit. I don't know if anybody else has ever heard it or heard of it, but I'm gonna tell you how I ended up listening to this. That was back when Twilight was like really really big, and people were making like fan videos of it, and I if I saw a fan video with Jacob, I would watch it because Jacob was my favorite. Like I really didn't care for I'm gonna be honest. I really didn't care for Twilight, except for the wolves kept me coming back. That's the only reason I continued the Twilight series. It was for the wolves. Um, Other than that, I really did not care about Edward. He was a weirdo. He was a creep. And it just wasn't for me. Like if it's a vampire, like if we talking about supernatural stuff, if it's a vampire versus a werewolf, for me, I'm picking a werewolf every time. So anyway, so I was watching this fan video of the whole Twilight thing, and they played this song by Safety Suit called "Find a Way," and I loved it. So of course I ended up looking it up and listening to it, and it just ended up being one of my favorites. Ended up getting my sister into the song and everything like that, so it was crazy. But yeah, I love that song. So that was my first that was the song that I was playing the most in the month of June. Let me see what else I was listening to in those months. I'm pulling my journal down now because it is up at the top here. Anyway, but those were the two notable ones. Like those were the number ones for each month. So Not Like Us, and then there was this song called Bloom by Akila. I love her. So good. I love that song. And then a lot of Ed Sheeran going on. So You and I, or Uni, Eyes Closed, Drunk, One Night. High Grace by Dominic Fike. Love Him, Better by Khalid. Mrs. Dominic Fike, Lovely by Khalid and Billie Eilish. And then the other one in June, it was Find a Way. And then Beyonce, Two Hands to Heaven. And then Bloom by Akila again. I really, really, really enjoyed that song this year. Um, Matter of fact, I'm probably about to go play it again because I forgot about it. Anyway, excuse me. Renegades by One OK Rock. I have no idea what that is. And then I was listening to this. So McKinney, the guy who plays the live action Roro Zora. Can I talk? Roro Noah Zora. No, I can't talk. I'm gonna just say Zorro. The live action Zorro in One Piece. He was actually part of a music group a while ago. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna look into stuff. And I ended up finding this video of him and his group, and it was so cute. I have no idea what the song is saying, like zero idea, but like the melody and everything like that was really good. So I was listening to that, and then Stay by Neo. And that pretty much wraps this up. If you have any comments or questions about anything, please leave those below. I trust that you all have been safe and well, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.